Nobody likes to fight about money with their partner. It's the worst. Oftentimes, fights happen when couples are making big financial decisions, but they're not talking about money. Things like quitting your job, buying a house, having a baby, going back to school. These are all major life choices that totally affect your finances. And if you and your partner haven't talked about it, it could explode into a fight. Today, I'm going to give you my 5 best tips on how to talk about money with your partner and avoid starting a fight. Tip number 1 is to choose your time to talk. Do not pounce on your partner when they come home and they're exhausted and they're hangry and it's not going to go over well. Make sure that you are not tired and everybody's well fed before you start a potentially awkward money conversation. Tip number 2, use we language. That's inclusive. You're a financial team now. Saying things like, I do this, you do this, I save, you don't, separates you and just drives home the fact that you're not working together as a financial team. And often it can lead to shaming or blame when you don't mean to even do that. So take the I and the me completely out of the conversation and use things like we and us. So tip number 3 is to focus on the common shared goals. A lot of times we've got someone doing their financial thing over here and someone doing their financial thing over here, but we need to find those common goals. Often these are things like buying homes, having babies, and anything that affects the income in the house. Tip number 4 is my favorite. Don't be bossy. It doesn't matter if one partner knows more or has higher financial literacy. The second that you say, I know better than you immediately take your partner out of the conversation and they feel like they don't know what's going on and that they're not participating in the household. So instead of saying, here's the plan, this is exactly what we're gonna do, ask questions like, what can we do? What needs to happen? What works best for both of us? Tip number 5, don't judge your partner. Money is a super emotionally charged issue. We spend money on things that we think is important, but what I think is important might be totally different than what you think is important. So in these conversations, keep that in the back of your mind. Even if you think that what your partner is spending money on is totally stupid, don't say that. Don't judge them. Find out where you guys align and focus there. Don't let money be the big pink elephant in the room with your partner. Just remember to communicate and have that awkward talk. You're a financial unit, they're a financial unit, and talking about money is the best way to find that sweet spot in the middle so you and your boo can last a long time and not fight about money. For more money awesomeness, don't forget to subscribe.